Hi, today I'm going to talk about what is psychology. So, what is psychology? It is a scientific study of behavior and mental processes. It provides a different way to view and interpret the world and the people who inhabit it. The goal is to observe and describe behavior and mental process. It enables to explain, predict, and control behavior. Research by surveys, case studies, observation methods, and experimentations. Theories are tested and it may be revised or discarded. So, major areas of psychology. First is biopsychology. They focus on how brain, neurons, and nervous system influence thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It also referred as physiological psychology, behavioral neuroscience, psychobiology. It applied principles of biology to the study of physiological, genetic, and developmental mechanisms of behavior. It deals with the level of nerves, neurotransmitters, brain circuitry, and basic biological processes that underlie normal, abnormal behavior. It draws disciplines in many other fields of psychology. Next is clinical. It is an assessment and treatment of mental illness, abnormal behavior, and psychiatric disorders. It provides continuing and comprehensive mental and behavioral health care for individuals, couples, families, and groups. It involves direct observing and working with patients in clinics and related settings. It works with patients to achieve better health. Next is cognitive. They focus on how people think, internal and mental states. It is centered on how people think, learn, and remember. They study cognitive functions such as perception, motivation, emotion, language, learning, memory, attention, decision making, and problem solving. It plays an important role in understanding people's mind. Next is developmental. It is to see how people change and grow throughout life. They seek to understand and explain how and why people change. They study physical growth, intellectual development, emotional changes, social growth, and perceptual changes that occur over the course of life. They may specialize in infant, child, adolescent, or geriatric development. It covers a huge range of topics ranging from prenatal development. Next is social. It is to understand and explain social behavior. It is to see how social influence, social perception, and social interaction influence on social thinking, social influence, and social behavior of people. It looks at diverse topics including group behavior, social interactions, perceptions, leadership, nonverbal communication, social influences on decision making. Next is personality. It is a study on the study of thought patterns, feelings, and behaviors that make each individual unique. Classic theories of personality include Freud's psychoanalytic theory of personality and Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. They look at how different factors such as genetics, parenting, and social experiences influence personality development and change. It also involves creation and administration of personality tests. Next is abnormal, study of behaviors and mental illness that are unusual and atypical, such as anxiety, mood disorders, bipolar schizophrenia. Involves the study of people's emotional, thought, and behavior patterns to identify, understand, and potentially resolve any issues that may be negatively affecting a person's life. Why do these thoughts, feelings, emotions, and behaviors occur in context of biological, cultural, and environmental stimuli? Next is these were the major areas of psychology, and these are the related areas of psychology. Industrial organization. It applies psychological principles to workplace issues. It seeks to improve productivity and efficiency in the workplace while maximizing the well-being of employees. It includes human factors such as human error, product design, ergonomics, human capability, and human-computer interaction. The goal is to improve how people interact with products and machines, helping to design products intended to minimize injury or creating workplaces that promote greater accuracy and safety. Next is forensic. It is to deal with issues related to psychology and the law, apply psychological principles to legal issues, involves studying criminal behavior and treatment, or working directly in the court system. Wide varieties of duties, including providing testimony in court cases, assessing children in suspected child abuse cases, preparing children to give testimony, and evaluating the mental competence of criminal suspects. These are the possible career paths from majoring in psychology. First is research and teaching. Graduate training in soft fields will allow this to happen. Next is clinical psychologists, which is to assess, diagnose, treat, prevent mental disorders. They usually work in private practice or hospital centers or etc. Next is the counselor. They usually deal with daily issues than psychiatric illness. Next is the forensic psychologist. They work with criminal investigation and the law. Usually they work with family courts, civil courts, prisons, community mental health centers, consultants to attorneys. These are the more detailed possible careers in psychology if you are interested. Thank you.